Yo, this is your boy Bronze, and you are listening to the Toy Thug Show. Got my co-host with me, Ray Miles.
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton.
Yes, sir.
AP.
I cannot kill Sarah Connor.
You have you! I order you!
What up?
This is episode 28. Check us out at toythug.com, home of the pop culture goodies. What's going on, everybody?
What's going on?
We did say that please check us out at iTunes and Stitcher for all of our podcast episodes. What's going on, KP?
Good, man. Having a beer, enjoying my Friday evening with you guys. Well, with you. You're not Ray Miles isn't here per se.
Well,
but
in a way, in spirit, I guess.
In spirit, or
I'm in Dubai.
Once again,
back from Dubai.
Man, how's everyone's week?
Man, it's been good.
Not too bad. Did we say the episode number? Episode 28.
Yep.
The Marshall Falk of episodes.
Marshall Falk.
Yes.
Marshall Falk.
I love Marshall Falk, man.
Who did he play for?
The Rams.
The Rams.
The greatest show on turf. Like, he was with the Colts at first.
And then when the Rams, when they didn't he win a Super Bowl with them, right?
Yeah.
Is that him? Yeah.
They were so OP at one time.
Yeah,
the
dude.
Rams.
Like, that's
Kurt Warner.
Ridiculous. Yeah, man.
Kurt Warner and
Holt, right?
Isaac Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who else was on the other team?
Terry Holt.
Terry Holt. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Okay.
And that's when Nelly became popular.
Oh, is that one?
Right. That's
He's from
St. Louis stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, St. Lunatics.
Yeah. What was that one song? That one song, like, dude, when it came out, I was like, oh no, that song's gonna blow up.
It's going down,
baby. Ready to let it go.
Sugar, Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, I remember that song. I mean, that album, with me, with hip hop, I'm into like all hip hop, what I mean? Like, from, the pop culture hip hop to, if it sounds good, if it's decent, it's party track. But I'm, into underground shit. But like, man, that I already knew when that was going to blow him up when that song came out.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
That set the tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, when I first saw that, I was like, another guy. Like, St. Louis, who's from St. Louis? I guess he's him. It's him.
Yeah. He did the Super Bowl. Nelly did the thing, man. He had a good little run.
And then his claim to fame was that It's Getting Hot in Her.
That's
and the Neptunes.
Biggest hit, yeah.
And that with Kelly Rowland.
I like that song.
Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Like
that summer love jam or something.
What year was that? Like 08? No, that was like 05. Oh no, it was like 03. Like around
was
there.
It that early?
I think so, because I'm kind of like picturing the time.
Yeah.
During that, and I know it was before I met my fiance. Before.
Oh, Jay does the theme. Some of Nelly stuff.
Yeah, right.
Kelly Rowland.
Don't do it, Jerry.
Man. All right. So this week we're going to talk about the pickups. Great Miles pickups. He got some goodies, movies. We're going to touch on James Cameron doubling down on the Wonder Woman criticism. Terminator's coming out. Another one. Crazy.
Yeah, there's me another one. Yeah.
Another one. Television. We
got what's his face?
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Right.
Be back.
He's back again with his old ass.
Was that pun intended, Gray Mouse?
Television is going to be Star Trek Discovery. HBO is going to make Watchmen. George R. Martin.
Yeah.
He's going to be we're going to talk about his fifth prequel series, Kung Fu Reboot. I'd like to know more about that.
Original series? Netflix?
No, it's going to be on Fox. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Kicks.
Asian dude?
Asian. Hopefully this time it'll be
Asian girl, supposedly. An Asian girl.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
They're taking it to the next step.
All right.
We're going to talk about Jordans and Supreme and Dada. If you guys don't know, we're going to
I remember Dada.
Talk about a little bit about that.
Your boy, Chris Webber.
C Webb, shout out.
Those chrome joints, man. The chrome Dada Webbers, man.
Yeah.
Those are badass, dude.
Yeah, I don't. When I first saw, like, what the hell? But yeah. So we're gonna start off with Gray Miles pickups.
Yes, so I got it. SNES Classic.
Boom.
That thing is small. I didn't realize how small it was.
It's every bit as little as the other one. I guess real tiny.
Oh man, you need to bring
So
that.
are you gonna flip it, or are you gonna play with it? Or
As soon as we're done, I'm playing. Well, I gotta help my sister, but after that, breaking it out and playing Street Fighter.
Oh, see, that's the game. That's the game that did it for me, man. Like Super Nintendo, that was the game. That's all I played on that thing.
Man, they also got F-Zero.
F-Zero.
They got Star Fox, a Star Fox that wasn't released.
Yes, Star Fox 2, which was previously unreleased.
That's crazy, and they're bringing it out, man. That's something like a CD, like a bonus track or unreleased track, like from Tupac. Coming back from the dead, just like SNES.
Yeah.
And we also
bring that back.
Found some good stuff at Walgreens. I got the Human Torch exclusive. See that?
The Walgreens is going in on Fantastic Four.
And then I got the Ghost Obi-Wan.
How's it looking?
It's pretty cool looking, actually.
Person.
It's pretty dope. I like it a lot.
It looks like its fate is like half translucent.
Yeah, it is.
From the bottom, and then
like his hands are, and like his legs are translucent. I think. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's a pretty good, like from a manufacturer standpoint, right? What it has to be completely translucent, and then they painted the rest, I would assume.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. It's pretty cool looking.
Man, do you know how much that's going on, or?
I mean, it's like 30, 35.
Nice.
It's really not that much. I mean, if you think about like after fees and stuff, it's really not much problem.
But that's still, more than the retail.
Oh, for sure. But
yeah,
it was good to have Walgreens finally get something new around here.
Right?
They haven't in forever, but about time.
Big ups to them, man. So anything else? That's pretty much it for the week.
Yeah, I figure SNES was pretty big, so
yeah, that's
went with that. So yeah.
How did you get it?
Best Buy pre-order, because it went up about a month and a half ago. I just happened to be awake.
Right.
I hopped on it and got it. So just lucked out, really.
Now, have you guys heard about this Amazon treasure truck?
No, I haven't.
What is that?
Man, I don't know. In my group, they had this like, hey, it was Bronze. There's a treasure truck in Houston. I'm like, what is that? Is that a food truck? I've been, I don't know what's going on. And so I kind of just glimpsed at it. I didn't really look into it, but basically Amazon is going around. I think you have to sign up for it for a notification. You get a text to see if it's in your vicinity or if it's in your city. And they got some rare stuff. So supposedly they had the SNES.
Oh, really?
In that truck. And it looks like kind of like a circus looking truck.
That's why Amazon is gonna win,
right?
It's because they're creative, dude. Like,
yeah,
that's why last week we talked about Toys R Us, right?
Losing
because they didn't do anything. I saw a Gary V.
I saw that, but I didn't. I saw in the feed, but then it doesn't load, and then it didn't refresh, and you lose it.
Basically it was what we talked about, innovate or die. They didn't innovate, they stuck to the same way, they didn't do anything. The RV's like, man, Toys R Us had like the whole market, the whole niche toy market. They could have done events where they did like a Lego building, event or something like that.
Yeah.
And kind of grew their brand.
That's true, dude.
And like one thing that we talked about last week, we said, they should move to Amazon. They actually did move to Amazon, and they were fulfilling Toys R Us's orders on Amazon.
Oh, wow.
But by then, they didn't have to go to Toys R Us anymore because it's already on Amazon.
They got it unlocked. That is crazy, man. Now in this day and age, it's companies, and especially big companies, you have to have engagement with your customers, your audience.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's how it is. That's how you're going to keep your customers. So
that's how ESPN is losing right now to Bleacher Report and Barstool Sports, is because those two sports companies or sports media companies, they're doing a better job engaging with their fans. Like ESPN is just reporting the news, so that's why they're winning.
Toys R Us mentality or these other older models like F you pay me. it's come through. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna fly anymore with Amazon. Amazon is trying to do a social network also. I forgot what it's called, but it's I guess kind of like a beta test, and it's yeah. I mean, obviously it's not flying because we haven't really heard about it, but I heard about it.
Because Amazon's not afraid to
test and try.
Yeah, to test it out and do, think outside the box. That's what makes them win.
Right. So yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, I guess after the show, I'm gonna be looking more into this.
You're gonna be following the truck around.
Yeah,
trying to find it.
But like I when he told me about it, I was like, well, it's probably gonna be like more like in the gallery or in the city. I'm kind of in the outer rim of Houston, so with the traffic and all that, I was like, it'll probably be the SNES Classic will probably be sold out by that time. So,
who's this young woman?
Diana, Princess of the Mist.
Prince, Diana Prince.
How can a woman fight in this?
All right, man. So moving on to movies, James Cameron he's going back on his word on Wonder Woman.
No, like he basically dissed it again.
What?
Because it's been a couple weeks. People are kind of mad at him for taking shots. So he was at some press event. So they asked him, "So, do you still feel the same way about it?" He's like, "Yeah, I think it's a step backwards. I don't think she should have been objectified." And I mean, where he loses me is that he continued to compare her to his own creation, Sarah Connor. It's like he's kind of building her up by dissing Wonder Woman. Like, come on, man! Like, you don't have to do that. I mean, I think that's where he loses the argument for me, because he's trying to like build up his own character by putting down like a popular character at the same time. Like, you ain't got to do that, dude. So
yeah,
like Terminator, right?
Yeah, Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
And what's the main character and what do you call it? In the Avatar, well, the chick, and she also played in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Saldana?
Yeah,
Zoe Saldana, right?
Yeah, Zoe Saldana.
It's like she was kind of cute for Alien.
Yeah,
like, okay, make your main character hella ugly then.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm saying, like, I don't understand this criticism. I don't really
make it like,
make it
like Jabba the Hutt.
That's what Wonder Woman was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Wonder Woman was a hot chick ever since she was created.
Yeah,
like what do you want? Do you want her like to be like a nerd librarian chick, like
ugly bird? Yeah, I mean, she was like, she had that.
Well, actually, she is a librarian.
Yeah, she had that look, that librarian look too.
Yeah, she did.
She was a curator, right, for a museum. And
they could have made her a stripper, like at least they made her like something that's kind of respectful as far as like her day job.
True.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, he's bugging.
He is.
On a segue to that, Terminator's coming back, and I heard he's going to be taking the helm.
Yeah, so maybe that's why he's trying to kind of reintroduce Sarah Connor to the popular masses, because he's going to bring it back.
Right.
Bring back Terminator, and it's going to be a direct prequel to T2.
Yes, and
which
like
is the last movie that he directed.
Right, like after the other Terminator movies, after that, like they're just totally throwing it out the window.
Supposedly they're going to take place in quote unquote alternate timelines. Because with time travel, you can create different realities. Yeah. So now, like, because of all the time travel, we have different, universes and stuff like that. So that's kind of how they're going to explain away the other sequels at this point.
That's kind of we'll
that's kind of whack, but whatever.
Yeah, but this is crazy. He's bringing the original actress. Forgot her name. Sarah Connor.
Linda Hamilton, yes. And Arnold, they will be back.
Yeah, they're old as shit. I mean, no disrespect, dude. Like, can they hang in the? Yeah. In an action movie.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because they are pretty old.
Sylvester Stallone, he's still doing his thing.
Yeah, he's kind of exception to the rule. He's like, he's super in shit. Well, I guess Arnold too.
Yeah, Arnold's Arnold, man. He's the Mr. Olympia, right?
Man, Mr. Lolo right now, like Mr. Grandpa.
Yeah. Arnold will be always a G to me, man.
Yes.
For what he had to go through to make it in Hollywood, like with the accent and everything, like, he did
entrepreneur,
like governor of California.
Yeah, he said he was going to marry a Kennedy and become a Republican.
Like,
and he did those things. Yeah. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He's like the LeVar Ball of back in the day,
right? He's like what is he? Like, I don't want to say Slovenian, but he's not Slovenian.
Oh, he's
Austrian, yeah. Yeah.
Sound of Music. Shout out to Sound of Music.
Who?
Sound of Music. That was in Austria.
Oh, the Sound of Music. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen it in elementary school. In music class, probably.
Right. Man. Okay, so television.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise.
Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, so they aired it on CBS this past Sunday.
Yes.
But I didn't know that it's going to be exclusive to their streaming service. So if you want to watch the rest of it, now you have to sign up. And I was not aware. Yeah, I was not aware of that, so I will not be watching it now. So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to be downloading or streaming it, man.
Yeah, some kind of illegal way, but
because I'm a fan of Star Trek. I mean, the Next Generation. That's really my show. Deep Space Nine. I didn't watch all that, but and I heard good reviews on this first episode. I heard episode 2's already out.
It was pretty good, but like the very first 5 minutes, I've never really watched Star Trek, so it was like a bunch of I guess Star Trekky mumbo jumbo. Like, what are they talking about? So, I didn't really care for that, but it actually got a lot better as it went on. So,
right,
I mean, it's pretty good, but not good enough to get a streaming service. Just for this one show. No, I'm not gonna. Not gonna do it. CBS.
I can't knock the hustle of CBS because they're trying to do another Games of Thrones.
Right.
But exactly. I'm with you. It's like CBS. I'm gonna start paying that. I'm already paying the whatever the
cable channel.
Yeah,
that's gonna be they're gonna go under pretty soon.
How do you feel about that, KP? About this
Star Trek or
Star Trek show and then
the streaming service?
Right, under CBS. It's like CBS is supposed to be free. NBC, ABC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So are they gonna air the other episodes on?
No, it's gonna be exclusively on the streaming
so
service.
they dangled the carrot.
Yeah.
With the free on TV.
Yeah.
Right.
But the rest of the episodes is gonna be you're gonna have to watch it on the app.
Got him.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some Trekkie fans that are gonna do it, but
yeah, that's true.
A lot of people sign up the day after because they wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down on that.
I'm not one of those people. Nah, I mean, it's pretty good, but not good enough.
My brother-in-law, he told me that. I was like, man, get out of here. I didn't believe him at first.
Right.
And I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah,
dude?
I was thinking there's going to be a series that aired on a schedule on CBS.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so too, but nope.
It's opening up all these separate services, and I'm not gonna have that, dude. Like with sci-fi, I want to watch that Krypton movie. Series.
Yeah, that's gonna be. That's gonna be streaming. Nah. Yeah, don't do it.
I'm downloading it. I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? There was an article out that now, dude, Amazon and Apple, they're trying to find the next Game of Thrones. They're trying to get Game of Thrones.
They're trying to create
a standard,
a series that kind of brings them onto the service.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that. So it's.
I mean, that's going to be hard.
They're willing to spend each of them, Amazon and Apple's, they're willing to spend $1 billion.
Wow.
To produce. Netflix and Hulu, they're already up on it. I mean, I forgot what the numbers are, but I think Netflix is the most, of course, because they got so much content. It's about they're spending $6 billion, but Apple and Amazon they want to get on that train.
Yeah, HBO has been doing it for a minute now, doing exclusive.
Right.
Series. That's Game of Thrones is the reason why I still have HBO and premium channels right now.
Yes, exactly. But the thing is, HBO is probably the OG of this whole thing.
Yeah.
With Sopranos, but Westworld is tight. I know. I watched Insecure.
I watched Entourage.
Entourage was
deep
so
into
sick.
Entourage, too. What others?
Big fan.
They had a lot of, I really wasn't.
Silicon Valley is funny.
Silicon Valley is funny. Yeah. Before Vice got a channel, I like the Vice series that they did.
Right. They still have that too.
Mm-hmm.
But so everybody else is trying to follow suit now.
Yeah.
I guess I can't knock the hustle, but I'm not gonna do a subscription. I'm not gonna subscribe to a channel just for a show. Except if it was Game of Thrones level, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
HBO, I would.
Star Trek, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one show. Like, it's not that good that I'm going to pay $10 or whatever for, a month. I'm not to watch it now.
Yeah, and Disney's already doing it. I mean, they're starting to do their own.
Yeah, you're gonna invite all these other networks to try this,
right?
And I'm not with that. So
I just wish it would have been on Netflix. I'm like, yes, kill it, Netflix, kill it.
Yeah.
So HBO is they're gonna make a Watchmen series.
Yes, sir. They're gonna make the Watchmen with the guy who did Lost and Leftovers.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it's going to be that level of, I guess, production. So
I didn't know, like, the guy that did Leftovers also did Lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, same dude.
Okay, now it kind of makes sense. Have you seen a little bit of Leftovers?
No, I never saw it.
I don't, dude, you need to watch it, man.
That's where, they took a bunch of people and then they left.
They disappeared.
Yeah, they disappeared.
Yeah. Did you watch a little bit of it?
I think I did. It kind of reminds me of another show.
Lost.
Was that like Lost? I never watched Lost.
I mean, Lost is pretty dope. J.J. Abrams was in there too, and Josh Whedon, wasn't it?
JJ for sure. JJ for sure. I'm not sure.
As actors or directors?
Yeah, like directors or kind of.
On Lost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
really?
One of his first.
One of his first ones. Yeah.
And then he moved on to what's that with Jennifer Garner?
Alias.
Alias,
yeah.
He did that.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
Yeah.
Because his BFF dude is in that show, and he was one of the pilots in the Resistance.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Chubby dude.
Yeah, that guy. Okay, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Man, I forgot his name. Also, I'm so bad with names. Sorry, guys. So, okay, George R. Martin is writing up the 5th prequel of Game of Thrones. He's
not
on
just
it right
writing
now?
it, he's actually calling himself the co-creator of it. So I guess that means he's going to be more involved with this particular one. So there's now officially 5 different spin-off / prequel series in the works.
They're going to milk.
But they're only going to pick one. So
yeah, I wonder how they're going to pick that.
There's officially 5 of them right now.
It's like, are they going to do show like a pilot? Mm-hmm. And then they're just gonna check the ratings, but like everyone's gonna, I don't know who's gonna pick.
What would y'all like to see as a spinoff?
The Targaryen.
I want to see Robert's War, but they're not gonna do that. But that's what I want to see.
Oh, so it's a prequel, like you said, right?
Yeah, they said it's gonna be a prequel that you'll recognize it as the history, but it won't include anything you've already seen or heard about. So there won't be anything from Robert's Rebellion. They've already ruled that out. So
yeah. What about you, KP? What do you want to see?
Robert's Rebellion would be cool. Maybe like who is the Night King? Like how he
go all the way back to
like with the children and the children of the forest, and maybe something like that.
That'd be dope.
That'd be interesting.
Because what do you guys really like? Do you guys like the mystical part, like with the dragons and swords and stuff?
I mean, yeah, it's the most.
or do you like? Yeah,
just kidding. I like all of it. Just the whole encompasses so much. So many different things. The surprise aspect, like like you said, the mystical element, like the nudity. No.
Yeah.
But it encompasses so much, man. It's like what got me is like the first episode or the first season, the main character dies. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Like what's going on? Like this, it just captures you. Like, oh, I gotta see what's gonna happen. Yeah.
I mean, main Westeros history is like Targaryen history. So if they did like a Targaryen,
so they were running it for a while,
for like a minute. So
yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to see, like, I guess, other dragons, I guess. That'd be kind of a cool thing. So,
yeah.
The dragon pit.
We'll wait and see how they do it. But
I bet you the Maesters, or Sam has talked about it or something. Like, it'll be one of those type things where they talked about it in a certain episode where they're reading one of the books, and, so one of those stories.
That would be sick, man.
Yeah.
Before I forget... I forgot. Damn it! Oh, The Gifted. The Gifted.
Oh,
and when is that coming out? Is that
this Monday?
Man, okay. I hope they're not going to do a subscription for that.
I hope not. I hope that's actually just going to be on.
It's on Fox.
Yeah.
So
I heard it's pretty good. So
Really? So they got early reviews on it?
Yeah, there's actual like X-Men in it. I mean, not like A-list X-Men, but there actually are X-Men from the books.
Like Forge. I hope they could be.
Yeah, that's who exactly I was thinking in my head. Forge. The guy who could fix everything, right?
Yeah.
You know, the guy, I remember we talked about this before. He could like reflect his powers. It wasn't Forge. It was Bishop. Bishop with the gun and the thing on his eye.
Yeah.
And like anything that you shoot at him, like
he'll reflect it.
He could like capture that energy and shoot it back at you.
Okay.
I was thinking that was Forge,
Dang.
but Forge had just
Bishop
like fixes stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he makes like technology. Like, I don't know. I guess I want to know more about it, but like from what I remembered about him, Forge is like his mutant power was making technology. Like, really? That's a mutant power? Like, we call that IT specialists. Developers.
In that case, what's his name? The Apple. How do I forget?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's AKA Forge.
Yeah, Forge. He's the creator of so many that we use nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Kung Fu is coming out. They're gonna do a reboot.
Yeah, it's basically going to be a sequel to the original series, but with a girl this time.
Nice.
Asian girl, right?
An Asian girl, not a white girl.
So basically, it's an Asian person's last name. So I hope that they pick an Asian person.
Oh, shoot.
So, I mean, they've been known to not do that.
Oh, my God.
Hopefully they will pick an Asian person.
Right.
What if it was like Ghost in the Shell with, what's her name?
Yeah, with...
What's her name? Grey Mouse.
Oh, Scarlett
Johansson. Oh my God! See, like, but yeah, like, what if they did it? They did it where it's a white girl playing an Asian person. Like,
man, that'd be terrible, dude. If
green eyes, blue eyes,
especially like the original series was supposed to be Bruce Lee.
Yes,
and they gave it to David Carradine. Yeah. So hopefully they don't do that again. You know what I'm saying? So like, just cast it right this time around.
What was that movie? The bio movie of Bruce Lee, the Dragon something with Jason Scott Lee or something.
Yeah. What's it called?
Yeah, I forgot
something that. Dragon. Yeah.
I was sad.
See it?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's back in the days.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Yeah, okay, that one. I thought there was another one that came.
He was like he was like buff. He was like, man, he was too buff for.
Didn't he die too?
Nah. Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee died.
Brandon Lee, right?
Yeah.
Brandon Scott is
Jason Scott Lee.
That's Brandon Lee's son.
Brandon Lee is his son. Yeah.
So Bruce Lee would be his grandfather, basically, right?
No, Jason Scott Lee is not related to Bruce Lee. Yeah,
I think it's just Elf.
It was just kind of like a coincidence.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
that is weird. I thought it was his like Brandon Lee's son or something.
Man, this is one thing I wanted to mention. Not part of any of the categories that we're talking about, but swarm drones. Have you heard of that? The military has been testing out these. It's just a bunch of small little toy-looking drones, but you make like a bunch of them, and they do like they're all anonymous. Like they all can think for themselves, and then you give them an objective. You don't control them. They pretty much think for themselves.
It's like AI.
Yeah, and the military's doing it, and it looks like those the swarms in the Matrix. Remember those robots?
Oh yeah,
dude. So like, what they do is like they're testing out people like face recognition.
Oh snap!
And yeah, dude, it's so.
Where did you see this on?
My friend was mentioning this, and I guess it was like it's been a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
it started, but now like they've been like having different versions. It's starting to get better and better and better.
Oh man,
it was on 60 Minutes. I don't know if it was just recently, but they 60 Minutes had a segment about it.
Yeah,
and it was just like 1,000 of drones, and they're all like communicating, like thousands of instructions a second. They're all communicating, and they're all trying to. It's up to them to solve a certain issue, like in one certain area, and they're like flying around like damn bees.
Crazy.
Yeah. So. I don't know. We're talking about Terminator.
Technology's cool, but when it gets to the point where it's like invasion of privacy and like,
Yes.
I mean.
Yeah, well, we're getting to that Terminator age, man. It's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Skynet, man. It's for real.
Skynet is, man.
Called Google.
Yeah, called Google. GoogleNet. It's called Google.com.
If you think about it, Google, man, they got so much information on you. Like
Facebook, too.
Yeah. Man, what would we do if Google went out You know, we have like spreadsheets and man, it's crazy.
I had a friend that he's really old school, and he just created a Facebook account. Man, he said like there's a bunch of suggestions, and then like it goes all the way back to his high school friends, and like how do they know what is going on? It's like scary because it's there's so much data points.
Yeah, seriously.
And so Facebook's super smart.
Like just doing the marketing and learning the Facebook business application stuff.
Right.
Like
how you can target your audience.
Specifically target everything.
Granular.
Like, yeah. From like their household to income.
Right.
Like how do they know all this information? Like,
target a fan of Forge from the X-Men.
Yeah.
That's left-handed and it's a 49ers fan.
That has an iPhone 7 with version 1.3 iOS or something.
Born in Los Angeles.
Right. It's crazy.
And you create an audience, and then from there, then you target them. Yeah. So crazy. I'm scared.
What were we talking about again?
Well, I was going to move on to sneakers.
Okay, sneakers.
If you're a sneakerhead, you already know that one of the biggest offenses a person can commit is stepping on someone's Jordans.
Not only just knock me down, you step on my brand new white Air Jordans that I just bought. And that's all you can say is, excuse me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I'll fuck you up quick 2 times. 2 times. Who told you to step on my sneakers? Who told you to walk on my side of the block? Who told you to be in my neighborhood?
So Jordan brand, they're going to recommit to scarcity. They're trying to bring that old school back.
Supposedly every release after May of 2018 will be hard to get. Supposedly,
okay.
So that means that the rumor for this week was that the Concords were coming back out next year for the holiday release. The Concord, the white and black 11s, those are coming back out. So if this is true, that means that those will be hard to get. So
that one, I don't. Yeah. The Concords, just like the Space Jams, they made 1 million of those.
You're right.
And they all sold out.
Still sold out. So.
Right. So, I mean, obviously the Concords is one of the iconic Jordan sneakers ever.
The holiday shoe typically do release more of those than other Jordans, so hopefully it won't be too hard to get. But that is the rumor that they're supposed to go back to the old ways of hard to get stuff.
If I had to guess, the scarcity, the limited edition one, will be like their low selling shoes.
Right.
Like Team Jordan
to drive the hype.
Right. They're gonna test the waters of of the hype beast.
But what we talked about, the black cement 3s don't fall into that yet, and neither do the shadows, so those should still be relatively easy to get. So.
Right. That when you told me after May, like deep down inside, I was like, yes.
Why do you think they're doing that though?
To bring out the demand.
They understand that this is a hype game, and they have no hype now.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're trying to bring it back. So
yeah, that's what.
And one way to do that is to make everything limited. So.
Yeah,
it's limited equals hype.
So they kind of diluted their brand by oversaturating the market with making all these
pretty much.
So there's no hype, so nobody's talking about Jordan, which like kills their other their shoe line. So
it's
the Yeezys, the hype is like real with the Yeezys, and the NMDs
right now,
super limited. Everybody's talking about Adidas, and look, their general release stuff like took off too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they made a big mistake by oversaturating the market.
Now there is a little glimmer of hope. I mean, there's always going to be a glimmer of hope for Nike. I mean, they're no chumps by any means. But with them grabbing the license of the NBA, that's going to be a really good look for them.
Those came out today, the new Nike jerseys.
Yes.
This morning, so.
I want to buy some.
Man, that Rockets one that Ron sent us.
Yeah.
What's up, Ron? I know you listening. Well, maybe he stopped.
No, he's listening.
Okay. What's up, Ron? But yeah, he sent me that hoodie, the Rockets hoodie.
Right. He sent me the Kings one too.
Oh, really?
I said I need that, and then I guess he sent you the Rockets one, and you said the same thing.
Yeah, I need that too. Man, it's sick, man.
Yeah,
and even in NBA 2K, the jerseys, the shooting shirts that they wear.
Yes,
before they play, it's
Nike.
the same one but without the hood.
Okay, yeah. See, that's tight.
Yeah.
Now, see, for me, if I'm gonna be rocking any NBA gear, and it's Nike, I'm not gonna rock Adidas because I don't want to cross merchandise.
Yeah, you can't cross brand.
Yeah,
you're not gonna cross your brands,
right? That's me. Yeah,
I don't care. Like it depends how I'm feeling that day. I mean, some days I think I'll wear my Nikes with my Nikes, but other days,
right?
I'm like whatever. I'll wear Under Armour shirt with Nike shorts and Adidas shoes.
Yeah, I think it stuck with me because of my friend back in junior high. He was calling people out, man, where you cross merchandise? You're rocking Reebok and Nike shorts and Reebok shoes.
I like it all.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that kind of sucks. So I remember one time, like I think at the first game, I was rocking a 49ers jersey, but it was Nike, and I was rocking with my matching breads of Yeezys. But then I was like, oh man, these are Adidas. I can't wear it.
Can't do it.
Dang, that sounds ridiculous, but I can't.
I mean, if those shoes are that exclusive, yeah, stick to the same brand.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a regular old shirt and a regular pair of shoes,
right? So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. We'll see what Jordan does. They need to do more like events. They had events before. Did you guys see the Kith collaboration with the Pippins? Oh man, it looks pretty sick. Like
recent.
I think it just came out actually today. Pippins, it has like the red and the blue.
the Kith Pippins.
Yes, and then
purple and the red. Yeah.
Purple and red.
That brand's dope, man. Like when we went to New York, was it 2 years ago?
Yes, 2 years ago.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah,
man. But yeah, the store's dope, man.
Right.
The brand is.
They're coming out with like a jumpsuit. It looks really dope. When Kid does a collab, I mean Ronnie Fike, he doesn't have step. It's really on point, especially like if he's really into that product, like with Scottie Pippen, he was a big fan. Even though Ronnie Fike, he's from New York, he can't knock the bull. He can't front on the Bulls. So
destroyed their heart.
Yeah,
like so many times.
Yeah,
it's like all right, I'll do
another big collaboration. Is going to be Bape Supreme coming out next year, 2018. This is
2018. That'd be huge. Bape Supreme.
Wow, that's a big
monster. That's gonna be monstrous. Yeah,
it's gonna be the hype beast,
super hype beast,
super hype beast
sure,
level.
Man. Hype beast on hype beast on hype beast on that.
Yeah. Oh, before I forget, did you guys see? Well, there's this brand. There's a brand out in Japan called Mastermind. Super sought after brand. Scarce. They're collaborating
with some EQTs this morning.
Yeah, this morning, dang. And then with the Adidas, their track outfit is sick too. I was like,
I saw that.
I want those.
Let me ask y'all this: Do you think Adidas will ever be number one?
I mean,
that's because Nike's have 35%. Adidas has 11. Yeah. Now they went from 3 to 11. If they continue that level of growth, I suppose they can catch them, but I mean, 35 to 11 is pretty big gap.
What's crazy is because they had the NFL license maybe 4 years ago, and Adidas, yes, and then now the license ran out, and then Nike took over, and then now it's going on with NBA. It's weird because I mean they had the NBA and NFL license for such a long time. But they were fifth place, you know what I'm saying? And then, but now they're on the rise. But then they lost two of the most big sports. We'll see how they're going to sustain their popularity.
I mean, just the innovation with the kind of the boost. I think Kanye had a big role in that too, like we talked about. But I think
he's going to need a lot of boost now. He needs to lose weight and he needs to start do some running.
Yeah, he needs to get on that running line, the boost running line.
I mean, look at Jay-Z. I mean, Jay-Z's older. I mean, he looks like he seems to be in shape. I remember he was boxing for a while.
Yeah,
box training. So,
Bat Kanye, that boy, Jesus,
Daddy Kanye.
Yeah.
Man, so okay, this is crazy, man. When I first saw this, Grandma's Dada Spinner Retro,
No, it's not official. Spreewell made a tweet that it might happen.
Oh man, see now.
So it's not like an official like drop. It's not no.
Wait, Latrell Sprewell owned Dada.
Yeah, that was his
thing. I didn't know
thing.
that. That's right, dude.
So he tweeted out that a Dada or a Spinner Retro might be in the works for 20.
Oh man, okay.
Didn't Sprewell choke PJ Carlissimo, right?
Yes, yeah,
he did. Yes, he did.
Sprewell.
Man.
He looks like a dude that would choke somebody.
Man, Latrell Sprewell was such a dope baller. Like, man, him and Weber in Golden State, they were running things. It was like a little bit hood, but yeah, they were dope nonetheless.
Yeah.
When Sprewell went to New York, man, he was balling.
Yeah. Remember Allen Houston?
Yes.
Oh man, I hated that.
Man,
Allen Houston was a beast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Like Starks, and
yeah,
they had a cold team, but
they did.
We got them though.
Yeah.
On the second run.
was
the Rockets, by the way, for y'all that don't know. 93, 94.
So okay, I remember I bought this hat. It was like a kind of like a beanie hat cap with a bill, and it was Dada. Man, I used to rock the hell out of it. It was so fly. It was green with the yellow stitching, but that was before I knew about the shoes. It was like I guess it was an upcoming brand, underground brand. But then I remember seeing Chris Webber rocking it in All Stars.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I got
the chromed out ones.
The chromed out. Yeah, I was kind of turned off. Was he with the Wizards? Right, he wasn't with the Kings at that time.
Was he? I'm not sure, but I remember that.
I think it was with the Wizards. Yeah,
the chromed out Dada.
Yeah, I got turned off honestly when I first saw that.
He must have. If he was in the All-Star, he must have been with the Kings. Because he fell off after.
Well, he went to Golden State, then he went to Washington Bullets.
Yeah. He was with the Bullets. Then he went to the Kings.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Sixers.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. That's where. And then he went to Detroit after that.
I don't know. Then he went home.
He went back home. Yeah, the Pistons.
Retired.
That's where he's from. But yeah, what do you think about this, Gray Miles? Dada Supreme.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Sprewell. Because I didn't think there was any hype for this whatsoever. So don't put more of your money into this thing, dude. Like, just let it go.
Yeah, because you're not playing ball anymore. I don't know, like if he has money, long money.
Yeah, to kind of throw away at this thing, because I can't imagine they're going to sell.
Yeah.
Well, you never know, but I can't imagine there's any.
It's hard, to get into the market. The sneaker game, it's hard. I remember Damien Dash. What was that? Shoes that he bought. That company. It's like an old school company. You know what I'm talking about? PK or something like that. I don't want to say PK.
You know who?
Flyers or something.
You know who Gary Vee's working with?
Who?
K-Swiss.
Okay. Man, see, where have they been? Like, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, he's working. That's one of his things he talks about. He wants to he thinks one of his plays to his ultimate goal is to buy the New York Jets.
Yes.
And one of his plays to get there is he's gonna he's gonna buy an old iconic brand and basically turn it around, with his marketing tactics. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Yeah, good luck with that, because K-Swiss was never in my eye, in my radar.
Me neither, but they had a little name.
They did.
Yeah. There with British Knights and
yes, Lotto.
What else? What some
man, I remember
old school.
And there's N1. I remember
N1.
They had like was it on CBS or something about like a series with N1? I guess it was an N1 mixtape. It was documentary.
Mm-hmm. I think I've seen it.
And but then they went to the factory.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? The N1 players, and it was kind of like their contract. You got to go to the factory and meet the factory workers. But they're like bitching. They're like, man, I don't want to go. It kind of turned me off because dude, like,
you're getting paid.
You're getting paid by these workers are making you money, man. Like, it was like somewhere in Middle America and like Iowa or something, and like these guys were bitching. I'm like, man, dude, so these guys are working. honest living, and all the company's asking is for you to just say what's up. And that was just like, man, that was so
ungrateful.
Yeah, ungrateful. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's.
But I like the professor there.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure the professor was like, "I'll do it."
Yeah,
he's cool dude, man. Remember Elise?
Yes, Elise. Yeah, dude, I used to rock Elise. I had suede.
I had a suede.
Yeah, dude. I remember back in the early '90s, man. It was an almost open game. Of course, Nike and Adidas were always the front runners, but you had these other brands that was just hanging around. You had Lugs too.
Lugs.
I never rock Lugs.
Tim's, the Timberlands.
Yeah,
Timberland's still around.
That reminds me, man, my son. It's funny because I always kind of I instilled some game in him, and I told him about Carhartt. Like back in the days growing up, Carhartt was the brand, like New York, hip hop. That's that workwear brand. Now he's kind of like we went to Kroger, man. They got a bunch of Carhartt stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I said, oh shoot. He goes, what's that? I was like, man, it's Carhartt, man. This is the OG brand, man. And then so I got a shirt, but then he kind of liked it, and then. Now it's he's all up on it. But he saw Kanye, and when him and what was his name? He went to Japan and he saw Kanye rocking Carhartt. Like, man, I've been rocking this, for a year. Oh yeah, okay. It's so funny because he be trying to school me the stuff that I already told him about. He's telling me something that I didn't know, but I actually told him. There's one time we went to the store and I had a pair of Yeezys. I was rocking some Yeezys, and this dude goes, "Yo, man, what's up? That's dope. What size are you?" and stuff. And I was like, "Not your size," And
why? What are you asking?
Yeah. And so I was telling my son why my answer was. I said, when someone asks you for your size, where I grew up, you should start running because they're about to jack you.
Yeah, that would get my radar up quick. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why you want to know my size?
Yeah, but it was. So I told him that.
Yeah.
And then, so this when. His first week of school was, man, I hate when people ask for my shoe size. I was wearing my Jordan Breads 4s and stuff. Why do you want to know my size? He's telling me about that. That I don't like that. Yeah, because I told you about that. When someone asks you your size, that's not a courteous thing to say. Just say, yo, man, I like your kicks. Those are pretty dope. That's it. Yeah. And he just be telling me some things
you already told me before.
He goes, hey, Dad, the 49ers, they won 6 rings, right? Yes, I know. I told you that. Or
you're the reason why you're a 49er.
Yeah, exactly. He forgets. I'm like, so, yeah, I don't know where this is going to take us. He's going to forget all the stuff that
but that's good, though, man.
That's
good that you're schooling the man.
Yeah.
Putting him on,
Yeah, he's not into Yeezys right now. He's all on Jordans, the classic Jordans. So he's he's not really riding that hype and stuff. But yeah, it's funny. He's in that mentality. Oh, it was the first one. You a hipster now.
That's how I was too in high school, though. But
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I was always trying to be different, dude. I would rock the designer shoe Jordans or whatever. But then I would also shop at the thrift store.
Yeah. And, it's just flip.
Yeah, just wear random shit.
Yeah,
just wear different shit.
Yeah, I guess it's a typical thing.
Yeah, but now it's being different is mainstream.
Yeah.
I guess the term hipster came after, I was like, oh, okay, I guess I was a hipster then. I don't know. But
all right, so we're gonna move on to toys.
Autobot attack! 6 shadows stop him! 6 shots at 1 robot army! He's a jet fighter!
That's 1.
The rocket car!
That's 2.
He's a tank!
3.
The winged wolf!
4.
A laser pistol!
5.
And a robot!
That's 6. 6 shots my name!
There's never been a Transformer like him.
The Transformers! More than meets the eye.
I can do 4! I got 3! I figured out 5!
6 Shot, the most challenging Transformer of them all. Hasbro.
Transformers, Power of Primes, Dinobot Combiner.
Yeah, so Power of the Primes is their new toy line coming out next year. And they're going to have the Dinobot Combiner, kind of like the Constructicons.
Okay.
But with the Dinobots. So
Wow.
It's kind of crazy looking. It's like supposed to be super huge because, you know, the dinobots are pretty big anyway.
Yeah.
So I thought
so it's going to look like an animal, like a straight up, like it's going to turn into a bigger dinosaur, dinobot?
No, it's just like a bigger robot, but it does kind of look animal-like, I guess. I mean, it looks pretty cool. But I thought it was kind of interesting that they're doing like a combiner with the dinobots.
I like Optimus Primal.
Yeah.
Was it the gorilla one?
The gorilla, yeah. There's also like a lion Optimus Prime too.
Oh yeah, I get lost in all that other Transformers. I mean, I only really stick to G1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Headmasters
there's
and
so much of this
Beast Wars.
Wars, yeah. I didn't get into that.
Right. All right. So the 40th anniversary Black Series Wave 2 is restocking early
2018. So anybody who missed out, who was trying to pay resale, don't do it, bro.
Yeah.
Wait a few months. It's almost October now, so you've got 3 more months to wait it out, and you can get them for retail. So
what's one of the sought after figures coming out of that wave?
That wave,
the
sand people, the Jawa.
Yeah.
The Death Star Gunner was pretty popular. The Stormtrooper was popular. So,
man, I remember I saw on Instagram. There was a clearance, and the Death Star Gunner was there, and then it was like the like peg warmer figure. I forgot what it was. It was in Force Awakens, that one with the something wrapped over the face. That one sorry character, right. And they were both like on clearance. I was like, dang, that's crazy. You know, like this. I guess they just that gunner was probably hiding somewhere and found it, and they just put the clearance sticker on it. So next week is going to be New York Comic Con.
Yeah, next Thursday through next Sunday.
Man.
NYCC.
What are your top, from San Diego Comic Con? Are you going to be writing an article on your hit list?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, because that was a good article that last time.
It served me well last time. It was like a checklist for everything I wanted. So
yes, so
I'll probably do it again.
What's your
number one is Lyanna Mormont from the Game of Thrones.
Yes, because her.
I love that character. She's so badass. Mm-hmm. And they're making a pop of her. So
she's popping up now. I don't know. Did you see that? Like
that actress?
No, the pop, the toy figure is coming out like on eBay and stuff.
Well, I think because it's supposed to be FYE shared. I think if you FYE's put them out already, so
shoot.
That's how that goes.
That sucks.
If you happen to be lucky enough to find one, I'm not sure why people pay premium prices this early on, because you can just get it next week for a whole lot less. But
right,
people do it. So
KP, we need to have Alex's friends out in Atlanta, because they have a bunch of FYE stores over there. Maybe you can get a couple of.
There was one over here before.
There was, but it's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was that? There was
There was one in the Galleria.
Okay.
It's gone.
Okay.
And Katie Mills had one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's closed now.
I think Books a Million.
Yeah, they have that now. Yeah.
At Katie Mills, right? Okay, that's the one I was thinking about. But they have a pretty big pop section. That was there.
They do.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a couple months back?
What's your second?
Second one, maybe Flocked Beastman.
Yeah.
Or the Scrooge with the coins. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. The Scrooge with the coins.
Yes, that is so sick.
Yeah, that was my DuckTales was my shit back then.
Yeah, me too. What store is that coming out in?
Rumored Hot Topic.
Oh, it's still rumored. There's no confirmation, and it's already like
on that one yet.
It's already coming out next Thursday. They should have already have information by now.
They've confirmed a lot of them, but there's still some kind of out in the.
Oh, okay.
They're still not sure, but from last time SDCC, a lot of the rumors wound up being true. So if it's rumored, it's probably going to be that. So
right. Okay. So yeah.
And a quick little tip: all you online shoppers, use PayPal checkouts. I recommend that highly.
Why is that?
Because there's so many people trying to get on the website, it crashes.
Oh, okay.
The PayPal checkout is super fast, so add them to your cart, PayPal checkout, boom, confirmation number, you're good. But if you have to like go through like entering your credit card number, all that jazz, it's just making it longer on yourself, and you're increasing the chances of it like crashing. So you gotta check out as soon as possible. So PayPal checkout.
Gray Mouse tip of the day.
Boom.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So I think that does about it. That's about it for this week. So be sure to check us out at toythug.com, and like I said, follow us on iTunes or Stitcher, and we're also on YouTube. So check us out. We out.
Later.
Yo.
Hear me now, right the punani, right the punani.
Toythug.com.